best camera ever produced and the most popular camera of all time.
Attention. Please evacuate this room immediately. Attention. Please evacuate this room immediately. Attention.
Few months ago, on February 21st, more than 600,000 people pre-ordered a newly announced X100VI, turning it to the most wanted camera in history. And now the question is, what makes this camera so special? The instant attraction of X100 series cameras is their beautiful retro design. They have a similar design to FujiFilm's 1970s cameras. They're also extremely compact and lightweight, to the level that you can easily fit it in your pockets. But being a very fashionable camera is not the only reason. Unlike the 5 previous models, X100VI offers lots of video features. Now it can shoot 6.2K video in 10-bit 4:2. It has a very decent IBIS and even an internal ND. If it wasn't a non-interchangeable lens camera, I would shoot this video entirely with it. But the third feature, and probably the most important one, has something to do with colors and the look. The X100 cameras offers really accurate film simulations that are inspired by 35mm film. They mimic not only the color of some famous analog films, but the tones and contrast. There are 20 different film simulations on X100VI, starting with Provia or Standard. Then we have Classic Chrome. And the newest one, Real Ace. And my favorite by far, Eterna Cinema. As well as 16 more simulations that people truly love. As a long-standing and one of the few remaining film manufacturers, I think among all the camera brands, Fujifilm has a specialty in colors. But a beautiful old-school design and great color science with analog film simulations are enough to turn a camera to the most demanded camera in history? Or maybe they just succeeded in building a huge hype around a normal camera. The X100 cameras have drawn the attention of so many young people to retro methods of capturing image. So if you're one of those who want to learn more about film photography or any other new skill, you should check out the sponsor of today's video, Skillshare. Skillshare is the largest online learning community with thousands of classes led by industry experts across film, illustration, design, freelance, productivity, and a lot more. It will definitely help you take your skills and passions to the next level. Right now I'm taking two different courses. One is Film Photography class by Kyle McDougall, and the other is DIY Cinematography by Ryan Booth, a very well-known cinematographer and director. If you're interested in these categories, I highly recommend both of these classes. And if you're one of the first 500 people to use my link in the description, you will receive a 1-month free trial of Skillshare. Now, it's time to count the downsides. The biggest con? You can't change the lens. And if you're nitpicking, there's more. For example, there's no full-size HDMI. And if you shoot in hot environment for a long time. And if you want to compare it to other cameras, as you can see, the X100VI is not the best camera ever made and looks pretty average on paper. But I think this camera, its form factor, features and simplicity reminds me of the days when I didn't need the best camera ever to have a reason to shoot. I was doing it because I loved shooting and recording memories. Simply for the sake of having fun. I guess sometimes that can be the whole point.